Good morning, sir. Hello. HIRAK, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. You are audible.
Okay.
Just 1 minute.
Sure, sure. We are waiting, sir. No issue.
Uh, Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Yeah.
Shall we
So
start, sir?
actually, I had a call at that time. So sorry for the delay.
No issues, no issues, sir. Sir, can we start, sir? No?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Good morning, all my dear students, my coordinated teachers, and I welcome HIRAK, sir, from Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Science and Technology on behalf of SRIST. Students, today he will be speaking on prototype designing and development towards the step to prototyping, how we are going to make a industry ready product or the prototype of that. Before going in depth with the topic, let us get introduced with Dr. Hirak Ranjan Dash. He is Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Assam Royal Global University. He has completed his bachelor's and master's from Assam Engineering College, Guwahati, and he has completed his doctorate from Assam Science and Technology University. Talking about his experiences, he was the project engineer of Unique Consultancy and Services. Then he He went for faculty at Arena Multimedia, followed with project engineering and design engineering at Cadmetric Consulting and Vascon Private Limited. He has multiple achievements in his career, starting with the evaluator of Toykathon. He has established the IIC at Global University. He is the operating and license holder of amateur ham radio. He received the Mentorship Award from Auto Tinkering Lab and successfully innovated and developed unique cutter device and marketed by Narmark. So, on behalf of Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Science and Technology and our IIC, I again welcome you, sir, to start with the session, and I hand over the platform to you.
Yeah, thank you, Abhinandan sir. So, nice introduction about me, but so good morning to everyone, the students present here, and faculty members and other dignitaries. So, I think I am audible. Am I audible? Yeah. So, first of all, I want to know what they are the students from different semesters or from the same semester or same branch.
Mainly, they are students from second year, sir, and from multiple background. There are civils,
Okay.
computer
From
science, electronics, electrical,
okay,
all.
from yeah. Okay. So I want to share my PPT first. Just a minute. Is it visible? My screen visible? Yes. Okay. So today I will talk about prototype, then process design and development. So before starting prototype, uh, what is prototype actually? Prototype is nothing but here you can see prototype is nothing but the conversion of ideas into product. Suppose you have an idea and you are going to make it for sale or for use. So that will be your prototype. That means it should work properly. Then after that, you can, if it is working properly, if you need some changes, then you do the change and the product is ready for the market. So basically, this is a sample which you can show to the customers or the users. So prototype first, suppose it may be different kinds of thing, like it may be a small piece of bread, or maybe some snacks, whatever, or it may be some software, or it may be some real product like car, maybe some machines. So it may be anything. So first prototype, you have to remember that prototype is nothing but the working model, which is in your mind, and you are going to practically showing the things to the market or the consumers. So after that, you have to like for prototyping, there are so many steps. I will discuss later slides on later slides. Then come to process design. What is process design? Suppose you want to make one bread from different kind of ingredients. It may be from your it may be from different kinds of ingredients, So you first you have to make the prototype, then you have to go for the process. In the prototype, you may use your hand to make it smooth or powder, but in process you can use some, because in process design what happened, you are not going to produce only one product. You have to produce multiple products at the same time, because if the market demand is very high, then what you cannot make it in using your hand. So you have to go for some processes so that it can be produces very easily, and you can produce multiple product at the same time. So for that kind of reason, you cannot use your hand. What you have to do, you have to design a system so that it can be produced very easily and easy way. So see here this is a mixer. So mixer grinder, how it works, it will grind the things very easily compared to the your normal conventional system. So what you have to do, you have to make a process that you are going to produce this ingredient using mixer grinder. Then what will be, so after making all these things, what is your aim or motto? You have to sell the product. So previously, so you have to develop a schematic diagram how you are going to sell this product in the market. So that is development. So you have to put your own stall, or you may supply to different hotels, or maybe some other stalls. Okay. So this is the development of your system. So first you have to make one prototype of your ideas. Then you have to make your own process. It may be different kinds of process. Whatever I am talking about, that is a food production. But suppose you want to make one machine, you cannot use for prototype. You cannot buy a bigger machine to produce a simple machine, which is a single piece actually. So if your prototype is very if this prototype is very marketable, then what you have to do, you have to go for different kinds of process to make a mass production. And after that you have to uh, go for development. So these are the basic process. Then how many ways you can develop a prototype? So number one, sketch and diagrams. Everyone know, you have learned how to draw the engine, how to draw the machine parts in engineering drawing as well as graphic design. So this is very important. Why it is important? What is drawing actually, or sketch or anything? This is known as your universal language. Suppose, why it is known as universal language? Because see, nowadays you are using WhatsApp. Suppose I am Assamese, you are from different uh, language. You don't know Assamese, you know some Marathi, maybe Bengali, or maybe some other language. But if I will send you one smiley, which is smiling, you can know that I am happy. So sketching is very important for idea generation to the prototype. So you have to draw a sketch first for your ideas. Okay. So after that, what is your next step? You can go for 3D printing for rapid model. Nowadays 3D printing is very common. So for what is rapid modeling, you can model the things very easily. Previously, what you have to do, you have to do some molding, some or maybe some wooden model. So it takes lot of time, and you need you have to be very accurate. But in 3D printing, only what you have to do, you have to draw the figure. You can in any software, in any CAD modeling software, then you have to only convert it into Z code, and Z code you can convert. There are a lot of softwares available in the market. So you have to put this product or model in 3D printer and it will print for you. So it is very, very accurate. So depending upon different kinds of 3D printer, the accuracy is different. So I think you have seen the 3D printer. So next is your physical model. After printing the 3D parts of your model, you have to assemble it and you will get the physical model. So physical model, why it is required? So that you can understand. If you are going for some service oriented or service related product like software development, you will not able to make any physical product. For that kind of solutions, what you have to do, you have to frame a wireframe. So like a spider net. Okay. So what are these wireframes? Suppose you want to uh, make one software like Amazon. What you have to do, you cannot bring all the things. Suppose you are in Amazon, what you can do, you can buy any product from the market. It may be chocolate, it may be some surf, or it may be some detergent, or it may be some electronics products like laptop, computer, whatever. But if you are going to put everything in your stall, you need a very huge space. So for that kind of thing, what you have to do, you have to make a net. Net means, suppose you are having one stall which you are selling electronics goods, someone is selling some food products, someone is selling some other products like uh, vegetables, or maybe some other products like your decorative item. So what you have to do, you have to network. You have to establish a network along with them so that it can be delivered very easily. So what they are doing, any kind of Amazon, then Flipkart, then lot of other platforms are there where you can buy the things. But they don't have the stall. They have that network and they are using that network and they are selling the products. So this is the wireframe. So in case of mechanical product or food product, you have to go for physical modeling. But for service related product, you have to make a wireframe. That means network along with the different uh, associated companies or maybe stalls. So next is what you can use it, use this project. Like suppose you are going to make a 3D model, you can see it visually using laptop or computers or any other software. So same kind of thing you can do for physical model as well as service model. Service model is nothing but software development. So next is you have to see the feasibility. So what is feasibility? Whether your idea is working or not. So if there you need some sense, everything I will explain with our one product, then you will get to know the better scenario. So what is feasibility? How does it work and how it is efficient? You have to see that. Suppose you are going to make one physical model, that means suppose you are going to make one car, then you have to check whether it can be run at 180 kilometer per hour speed in normal terrain or in bumpy area, whether it can uh, be run properly or not. So this is feasibility and you have to go for feasibility study. If everything is fine, that means your prototype is ready for market. The next, working model. So after feasibility study, you are going to know whether the product is working properly or not. So after that, what you have to do, you have to go for the working model. If you need some changes on that, you have to do the changes and modify the product. It may be physical or it may be your service related product. Then you have to make a working model of your idea. Then next, for you can, for your marketing or further development, what you can do, you make one video prototype. Like you make a video of your product for marketing purpose. So these are the ways of prototyping, how you can do a prototype of your idea. Okay. So for making any prototype, what are the considerations you have to follow? Number one, you have to consider the condition. What is condition? Suppose you are going to make one car for Himalayan region. So what is your condition? Very slippery road. Then height is very like elevation is very high. So oxygen level is very less. So in that condition, you cannot put a normal tire on your car. So for that reason, you have a good tire grip, which will provide more grip on the surface. As well as you cannot go for diesel engine, or you can go for diesel engines, but you need to put more effort in designing. So in that case, you can choose petrol engine. Why? Why? Because the weather oxygen level is very less, as well as the temperature is very less. Okay. So your prototype also, if you want to go for a prototype, you have to consider the conditions. That means environmental conditions for your product. Okay. Suppose food. If you are going to produce one bread for like in Delhi, the heat is very high. So in that case, you have to process the product in different way compared to the other parts of India. So this depends upon the conditions. So you have to consider the conditions first, then change the things if necessary. So what is the change? Suppose you are going to, already I have discussed, suppose you are going to produce the product for Himalayan region. What you have to change? You have to change the tire of your car, so that grip will be more. Then consider safety. Safety is also very important. All of us know, eh, like for any kind of like physical product, you have to consider the safety for the consumers, or so that it will not hurt the passenger, or it will give some comfort. Suppose car, if you will use like Thar, I know, I think all of you heard Thar. If you will go for that, for riding on the normal situation, you will not get that comfort like Honda City or some other company's car. So for that case, but in case of hilly areas, you need more safety, so it will give you more safety. Okay. So safety is very important. If you are going to build a platform, software platform, what you have to do, you have to consider the safety of your money, so that anybody cannot steal your money from the your platform. Okay. Then next come for, must be user friendly. All of we know. What about iPhone and Android actually? Why Android is more uh, common to the common peoples. One is your user friendly, and therefore user friendly means what? It may be monetary ways or it may be user wise. Okay. So monetary wise also it is very cheap compared to the iPhone. Also, it is very, very user friendly compared to the iPhone users. Then involve team. Why you have to involve team? You may have some ideas which is not coming to your mind, but somebody, someone XYZ have more ideas compared to your idea. I will show you one example in the next slides. So next is your how to choose a prototype. So already we have discussed the 5 points. What is the outcome you need actually? Suppose you want to sell a product in online mode, or you want to sell a product in offline mode. So what kind of product you are actually prototyping? That depends on the market where you are going to taste it. That means you are selling it physically or you are selling it virtually. Okay. So next is your whether the product function. Already I told like how it is going to like functions means suppose you are prototyping a car for hilly areas. So in that case your functions will be different, or normal uh, plain terrace it will be different. So it will depend upon the functions. Then who will see the prototype? Who will see means suppose one product we are developing which is related to education. Who are going to purchase it? Purchase it? Students. Suppose you are going to produce a product for women, like beauty products. So uh, who are the customers? Women only. Okay. So according to your consumers or type of consumers, you have to design the product. What is your final market actually? So this depends on the final market also. So here you can see there are if the prototype is for sales presentation or meeting, you have to suppose you are going to produce a product for a company, only for a company. Suppose you are working in Maruti or maybe Hyundai or maybe other company. In that case, suppose you are developing one prototype, or you have any ideas, you are developed already the prototype. Who you have to impress? You have to impress the upper level management. Suppose I am working in Royal Global University, I have developed one product. So I am working here, so I cannot sell it directly because I am a permanent employee of here and I have developed my prototype here only. So I cannot go and sell the product directly. So what we have to do, we have to go to the management and we have to show the product to the management. If management will agree, that means suppose you are a student, suppose you are developing some ideas, what you can do, you can show to your teachers or the management so that you can get some funding as well as ideas or maybe some financial help. Okay. So what is your aim? You have to show this product to the management. I think I am audible. Hello. Yeah. Okay, just 1 minute. Yeah, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I have to put mic. Now, am I audible? Hello. Is it clear now? So can I start? Okay, thank you. So this is for actually basically for physical product, and for software development, you have to make the, suppose you are going to make one software or platform like Amazon. So in that case, you have to make your own team or wireframe model or network among different companies executives by presenting your software to the company or company executives. Okay, so these are the two ways, like for physical product and the for software product. So next you have done the prototyping. Next you have to go for process design. So there are two types of process design. That means it is subdivided into two types. So process that design products and services, one, and next one is process that produces products and services. So what design means, what you have to make a layout that will be a drawing. So you have to make a drawing what you are going to produce. I will explain these things later on later slides. Then processes that produces products and services. Sorry. So what is the difference? Here you can see only difference is design and produce. So only design will not work. Only design will not work. You have to produce the product or services. Design is like imagination. Okay, so it will not work physically, or it will not uh, work for a good products which are already marketed. So these are two different things. On main focus, you have to go for produce the product, not only design. Then only it can be marketed. Otherwise, you cannot market your product in the market. It will not go to the customers. So what are the process that design product and services? So this is only design. So few steps are there. Concept generation. So first, you have to make a concept of your ideas. Suppose you are going to produce one uh, food item. What is your idea? Whether it will be like a biscuit, or it will be like a uh, pizza or something like that. Okay, so you have to make the concept ready first for design. Then next, what you have to do, you have to screen your ideas. Suppose you are having different kind of ideas to produce the same product. So this thing, you have to write down all the concept. Then you have to read it properly, and you have to screen. What is screening? Screening is nothing but you have to find a way out of different way. different options. Okay, so like a screening, like your X-ray machine. What X-ray machines used to do? They used to find broken bone or maybe tumor or maybe some other kind of diseases. So what they are using, they used to do, they used to take a X-ray of your part, and they were screening the X-ray report, and they are going for the solution. Same kind of thing you have to do. You have to make the concept ready, then write all the concepts in a single way, single paper or anything. It may be like Excel or Word or whatever. You have to write the concept first, then you have to screen the ideas, whether which idea is best. Then next, preliminary design. So after choosing your idea, what you have to go? You have to go for preliminary design. This is preliminary design, but because it may not work, it may not work. So you have to go for preliminary design. Then next, evaluation, evaluation and improvement. So preliminary design, it may not work. So you have to go for evaluation whether it works or not. That means same kind of thing whatever doctors used to do. They're giving some tablets or some medicines to you, and if it will not work, then they are just replacing the medicine with different kind of medicine. Same thing you have to do for prototyping. You have to evaluate your ideas or physical model whether it works properly or not. Then if required, you have to go for improvement of your design. Then finally you have to go for prototyping. So these are the design prototypes. So these things you can use any software like your AutoCAD or maybe CATIA, then NCs. There are a lot of softwares available in the market. So you can use different kinds, any one of this software, and you can go for design the process. Okay. So this is what design. Next is your concept generation. So how we are going to generate the concept? There are few ways. So first you have to identify the problem. Okay. Suppose you want to make one um, pattern. So what kind of shapes you want to cut? Also. So understanding the problem, suppose you are going to solve one flood issues, then you have to understand whether how does this flood occur actually. Is it from any river, or it may be from rainy season, or it may be from other region? Okay? So you have to identify the problem first. Then researching established solution. So you have to go for literature review whether these kind of problems are solved previously or not. Okay, and is it working or it is not working? You have to go for research of your ideas so that same thing is not repeated. The repeating. The next, brainstorming and ideation. Brainstorming is very, very important. Why? Brainstorming, storm means what actually? Storm means suddenly. So if I will give you two pictures, you cannot match it. I will show you. So that kind of thing can be done with a group of people who are interested or uh, making new things. Okay, so this is known as brainstorming. So that your idea, X idea, Y idea, Z idea, you can combine together. Then assessing the ideas and solutions. So after getting the ideas from brainstorming, what you have to do, you have to go for assess the ideas, whether it will work or not. Okay. Then next is pick up the winners. That means suppose Rabi has given some idea, then Ramesh has given some idea, then Burman has given some ideas. Then what will happen? Best idea, you have to take it out from this idea. And after that, you have to go for the product design. So these are the different procedure of screening. Case screening, then mass screening. Case screening, I will give you one example. Suppose one doctor, he got to know that this person has a brain tumor. So in that case, what he will do, he will scan the brain only for that particular tumor. So in that case, he will doing the case screening because he know that this is due to tumor. So this is his case screening. Similarly, suppose you are going to find one particular solution for flood. So in that case, you are going to consider only the flood. Okay. So that is known as case screening, and this is only for particular product. Then mass screening. Suppose you are going to solve a problem for huge population. So first, what you have to do, you have to screen the whole population. What is the problem among them, which is common to everyone. So in that case, you have to go for mass screening. Okay? So this is very, very important because what kind of product you want to produce. Then multiphagic screening. So this is almost same, but suppose a human is having some problem, illness. So in that case, what happened? The doctor cannot find the solution whether it takes place due to brain or stomach or maybe some leg. So in that case, what he has to do, he has to go for different screening process for brain as well as your heart or it maybe leg. Okay. So in that case of in similarly, suppose you are going to produce one product or different kinds of solutions. Then you have to go for multi-physics screening. Then opportunistic screening. Suppose you want to make a prototype of very different kind of solution. So suppose uh, for different, that is very new actually. In that case, you have to go for opportunistic screening. That means whether your product will can be changed the markets like Tesla car. Nobody has imagined that one day electric car will come to the market. So he was opportunities, and he has done the screening and he got that one day EV can be run all over the world. So that kind of prototyping, if you want to go for, then you have to go for opportunity screening. Then periodical. Periodical screening means periodically, like your health checkup. What you have to do, you have to periodically check the market, whether this product will your product we can be sold in the market or not. Suppose you are repeating the process for so many days, like Hawking's pressure cooker. What they are doing, they are usually periodically screen the market, and they used to uh, make some products similar kind of product, but with different model. Similarly, all the car companies, what they are doing, they are producing their periodically screen the market, and they are get to know that this year in 2020 the sedan type of car is selling more. So they will make a model of that kind of product. Now you can see her is very taking very huge market in India. What they have done, the company Mahindra, they have periodically they used to screen the market, and they get to know that nowadays these kind of cars are very uh, useful for the market, because almost all cities have used to have artificial flood. In that situation, your sedan car will not run. But if you will have one Thar or SUV kind of car, then you can ride it easily. Then, lastly, your targeted screening. So, suppose you are going to make a car very luxury car like Audi, then Jaguar and all. Their targeted screening. They used to target the richest people of the world, so that they can sell their car. So their prototyping is different compared to your Maruti, maybe other companies. Okay. So these are the screening process for your product, and what kind of product you are going to produce. These will depend on this screening process. So actually, these things I want to know from you. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So actually, this thing I want to ask few points from the students also. Can I
Sir,
ask?
sir, can you be a bit louder, sir?
My voice is not that loud.
It's audible, but yes, sir.
Is it audible?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Please
Yeah.
continue.
So can I ask few questions to the students?
Yes, sir.
So here you can see two pictures. One side is what? Horse, and another side is hello. Can it be interactive, please?
Sir.
So one side is horse actually, and another side is one. What is this? This is a SUV car. So can you relate both these two? Is it possible to relate both these two?
They both run fast. Sir,
Yeah,
student is saying that they both run fast.
yeah. They run fast. Yes. One next. How many students are there total?
More than 60, sir.
Okay. So can you at least give me 10 uh, relations? That means both are having the same characteristics. One is run fast. One. Okay.
Horse has four legs and car has four
Yes, great. 4 legs, 4 wheels.
transport.
Yes, good. 3. I will give you one. 2 eyes, 2 headlights.
Two eyes, two headlights.
Yes.
They both are controlled by human.
Yes.
The right or is the right thing.
They can be found in different colors. I will
Yes.
give you one solution. Run already given. They all are consuming energy. Am I correct?
Yes.
Because horse need food for energy as well as the car needs fuel for energy. Then both have body. So you will get lot of similarities between both these two. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So why I have asked this question, because see, if you are going for brainstorming, you can get lot of ideas. So now you can relate anything with any other things. Okay. So brainstorming is very important for prototyping as well as product designing. Okay. So next is your, already we have done the designing part. Now we have to produce the product for the market. So this is a very simple way. First, you have to go for supply network design. What means your product, where you are going to sell your product? Definitely, it will be market, but what kind of market? Your product may be very luxury or maybe very cheap. So according to your product, you have to find the network for your product. Suppose you are going for service related like Amazon or Flipkart, you have to go for different kind of products what you are going to sell. Okay? So next is your job design. So it depends upon your supply network design as well as job design. Okay? Why this is important? Both are interrelated. Because according to your product or your market, you have to design the product or you have to design the job. Then next, layout and flow. So layout means I think everyone know, you have to make a drawing of, or you have to make a flow chart of your assembly device. It may be bottom to top of approach, or it may be top to bottom approach. Okay? So there are two different ways. So how you are going to sell the product in the market? This depends upon the design as well as layout. Okay. First is very important. You just remember there is a triangle and main triangle. This is supply network design, and all the triangles are surrounded by three basic things. That is, first one is job design, next one is layout and flow. That means you have to make a layout where you are going to sell the product from X to Y to Z. Okay? There you may sell the product directly, or you may uh, display the product in different shops. Okay? So according to your design, according to your prototype, you have to find the way. And according to that, you have to make the parts. Then next is your process technology. What is process technology? I will explain. So process technology is nothing but how you are going to produce your product. Okay? It may contain different types of processes, maybe turning, milling, chamfering, threading, whatever. Okay? So it may consist of different kinds of process. So under process product, uh, to produce the product, there are two ways. One is design the product and service, design the process that you produces the product and service. Already we have discussed. So what is design? Product and services should be designed in such a way that it can be created effectively. So you have to design, you have to think the process, and you have to make a model of that. But it may not work in case of production, because products in case of production, you have to go for a layout. First you are going to trim the object, then you have to thread the object or according to your requirements. So main important is your how to produce the product. So if you will make a discussion between the workshop people, where your product has to be made, and the design people, then discussion you have to make, and you have to go for a proper solution. And then only it will be possible, so that your product will go to the market. Otherwise, it may be in design or it may be in other circle. Okay? So both has to uh, go for a discussion, and then only you will get the solution to go for the production purpose or to the market. So actually, we have filed a patent on this. I want to show you. Before that, what was our problem? And it was given by a industry actually. That is Neramak. They used to sell the product now. So what is our, we are going for a case study, what we have did actually, and I will explain the process. First, what our this industrial people told us, that they want to uh, cut a material, soft material, using a cutter very easily. Okay. So we have thought, normally what we have done, we have developed a design prototype. This one. This one is very, very easy. But when we are going to uh, cut the soft material, what happens? It not works properly, because one side we are getting more pressure compared to the other side. So what we did, we come up with a different solution. This one is the different solution. But when we prepared the prototype, this is actually cyclic process, because if you have seen, we have developed the first prototype here, then we have changed the design almost, then we come up with a different idea like this. Then what we have seen, it can cut the material properly, but there is a vibration, and you cannot change the depth of cutting, because we have to cut different layers, so you cannot change the depth of cut. So what we have changed the design again. So now this company, they have ordered the product from us, and they are going to buy 1,000 piece from us. and we have produced this product in our workshop. So see, we have designed this, we have developed this prototype, then finally we are producing this product and it will go to the market. It has been gone actually. We have sold this product. So this is the like same thing you can do. First you have to go for design, then you have to go for physical product like this. We have designed this product using software, then making this, ultimately we are selling this product, not this one, not this one. So we have done lot of changes in this process. Okay. So one example I want to give you what are the different procedures to produce a product, not design, not design. We have to produce the product. Just give me submit, submit my class or the. So suppose we want to join these two blocks. Okay, what is your idea? Can you tell me how you are going to join these two blocks so that it can be removed easily? What you are going to do? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So what kind of, yeah. So I want to know the answer from students actually. Suppose there are two blocks. We want to join both the two blocks, but we don't want to fix it permanently. I will give you the solution. Okay. No issue. So we cannot go for welding because we not want to fix both the blocks together permanently, or we cannot go for any riveting because it will also fix the uh, blocks. So we will go for bolting. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to design the bolt. Okay. For designing, what you have to do to produce this product, what are the process you have to do? First, you have to go for to find a proper size steel wire or rod. Okay, you need a steel wire or rod for that purpose. Then what you have to do, you have to next phase, what you have to do, you have to strength, or if it will be spiral, you have to you have to straight the rod. Then next phase, what you have to do, you have to cut the material into pieces according to your requirements. Then next, then what you have to do, you have to make a head or hexagonal head. Okay. Then what you have to do, you have to trim to make this part, threaded part. Okay. Then you have to thread this part, trimming part or trim part. Then finally we'll get the product. So these are the things, examples of making the product or producing the product. So this is not designing. This is actual thing you are going to produce in your builder or you are going to sell in the market. Okay. So these are the few examples, and I think I will stop it here. Thank you. And if you have any doubt or anything you want to know from me, my side, it is always welcome. And you can note down my mobile number or email ID.
Sir, can I request you something? Abhinandan this side.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, can you show the that
Yeah, yes, yes.
EV prototype that you have designed, sir? Our students will get some
Okay, sure,
idea.
sure. Just 1 minute. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. I'm showing.
Yes, sir, sure. We are waiting. Because last time, sir, when I called you, I also said that we were planning to
Yes,
design that EV, but somehow we couldn't complete that.
yes,
So
yes,
after getting your idea, after seeing your design, sir, we can get it done.
yes. I think you can see this, no?
Yes, sir.
I'll show you the full picture. Actually, few people's there asking for uh, like for their use. They want to buy it from us.
Okay. And you are going
We
to
have
take it in
completed
a
everything
commercial
almost.
platform.
Yeah.
It's a great achievement,
Actually,
sir.
few products are actually already commercialized. Yeah. Thank you.
So,
Just give me 1 minute. Actually, last time Ghosh sir came here.
yes, sir.
Ghosh sir, Amit Kumar Ghosh sir.
Ha ha ha. No, sir.
He came to
Last month. Last month.
Assam.
Yes.
Yeah, last month.
Before that, we were having some.
In the
We had a family
body.
tour also. We had a family occasion. We I met with him. I
Oh, then
also
you
told your
come,
name
yes,
also.
yes.
Surely, sir.
You just give me a call. Okay. So you just give me a call when you will reach here, no?
Yes. Before that, sir, you come to our university, our institute, and we also have our university, Shah Vivekananda University, in Kolkata only. Uh, You give your expertise for
Yes.
the development of the students and the development of the infrastructure also. How well
Yes.
we can deliver it to the students more.
Yes, sure. Yeah, definitely. Can you see it? Just 1 minute.
Yes, sir. It's now visible.
I think you have seen. Actually, few students are very, very interested for these kind of projects. Very few,
Yes, sir. That's true, sir.
but still
They only will develop something, sir, for the future. Those students only.
Yeah. We are trying to develop for automation, like within the campus. Within the campus, actually, there are few spots you can visit, like automatically. Only you have to press the button and you can go. Suppose there is a canteen, you can go and press the button and you can go there in the canteen.
Is it electrical or means battery?
Yeah, it's electrical, solar power. These are the few pictures. This is electric totally.
Thank you, sir.
We have not like launched the car till now, but everything is ready.
Okay, sir.
I think you can see the pictures, no?
Yes, sir.
Abhinandan.
It is quite
Yes, sir.
clearly visible. It's a very good thing, sir. It's a very nice project.
We have to develop means everything actually we made it our own. So there is a little bit of like
I have also seen
in
that
body,
picture
no,
of
we are not
chassis making all those
able
pictures. I
to
have
give
seen.
that kind of image. Oh yes, everything we have done
Yes,
in our
sir.
own,
I have seen your heart.
except the battery part.
I have seen the
And
hard
lot
work
of
you have
students
done.
are also involved with this project.
Yes, sir.
Not me actually.
Yes, their
Uh,
contribution is much more nice.
I am guiding the students, but students are really doing good now. Yes. So and also we are thankful to university because they are providing all the funds.
Surely,
Like
surely, sir.
almost we have spent 1,80,000 to make this prototype. And always prototype cost more compared to the product. No? So these are the few things. Anything you want to like ask, you can ask.
Any of the students? Do you want to ask anything to sir? Anyone?
Students, do you have any question?
I will show you another product actually. This is very simple. Here you can see, I think so, no? Keyring. Very simple product. This is actually dhol, I think you know.
Yes, sir. So, is it 3D printed, sir?
Yeah, it's 3D printed, and actually this is a symbol of Assamese symbol actually, or
Yes.
cultural value. So Assam government they have ordered this product, 1,000 piece. So very small thing.
Sir, can I ask one question? Can you
Yeah,
repeat
sure.
it? What is this actually? Students are asking.
Which one?
Dhol.
dusting of stone there. The
Oh, this is
particular
nothing but whole actually, whole.
the wallet, sir.
This is whole as a key ring.
3D
So what
printed one.
happened? This as represents actually 3D printed. This one is 3D printed. Mike, this camera is not that good actually. This laptop camera. So I think it's very hazy. There you can see this one and two more products are there. Like this is known as coal.
Whole. Yes,
This is
yes, sir.
also there. So we just, I thought I want to design this. So someone has come from Assam government. They told me that you just give us 1,000 piece for decoration purpose.
Okay.
So we have sold it. Like whatever we never thought that we can sell it actually.
So very
So this is the
good
thing.
things.
So if you this young students, they have a lot of ideas in their brain, and you have to what my idea, my actually request, you just make a good team,
Good tips.
good team,
That is
and you
really nice.
just want to find some real problem
Sure.
which is already there. And anyone has participated in Smart India Hackathon from your institute?
Yes, sir. We have submitted 11 teams from our institute.
Okay, very nice.
Mainly, we have also
So
taken one issue of that water scarcity in hilly areas. Mainly locating the northeastern,
water scarcity.
yeah, northeastern region of our country. Water
Okay,
scarcity. One project was there,
okay,
given one
nice.
problem statement was there, and many other projects
Okay,
regarding
very
environmental
nice.
projects we have done regarding the automobile sector, and then one project for Delhi air pollution in Delhi, how to eradicate that or minimize that, those things. We have taken, sir. Few of the good projects
Yes,
we
yes,
have
very
taken,
nice.
and soon we are hoping that soon
Oh,
we will complete all those things, and
yeah, definitely.
we can
Uh,
provide the ultimate
Only
solution.
thing is,
Yeah.
like you need a good team. That is the main thing.
Yes, sir. We require a good team,
So,
really. Yeah.
if there is any question, yeah, sure. Uh, Otherwise, I have some work actually. I have to leave.
Your
So
mentoring is
nice to
needed, sir.
meet you.
In our institute, also for our students, your mentoring will
Yeah. So I
give.
don't know what about my presentation and they liked it or not.
Thank you for the wonderful session.
Sorry.
Thank you for the wonderful
Okay.
session, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time also. And thank you, Abhinandan.
Thank you, sir. It was our
Have a
pleasure.
nice day. And if there is any question from any students, you just say.
Yes. Any of the participants have any question?
So I
Any of the participants?
no,
I hope that there
No,
are no
sir.
questions. Yeah. Yes, 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 ma'am. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Then thank you. Again.
Okay, sir.
So
Thank you.
I'll leave now.
It was a great session, and
And
you have,
whenever you will
yes,
come,
sir.
you just give me a call.
Yes, sir. I also request, sir,
Yeah,
if
nice.
is there any opportunity for our student also to visit your university and know those practical works you are doing,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah,
They will
definitely.
be,
Yes,
yes.
yes, definitely.
Okay, sir.
Definitely, they can, whenever you want, you just give me a call or mail me. I will
Okay.
arrange for that.
Okay, sir. It is our
Anytime.
honor, sir. It is our honor
Yeah,
to have you, sir, with
sure.
us. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much. And, you know, yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
students.